in there. All right. Multi-chat ready. And record. All right. What do we start with? Just a plum. Alright. First day Deadfall. See how we do. We're off to a good start. Huron is the next town. Shitty. Alright. Save these for when we make gloves. I don't want them to get fucked up before we get a chance to do anything. Alright, do you guys think we're gonna make a friend here today? I feel like that's an important part of the dirt trail that way. From what I've seen on Deadfall, it's important to team up with somebody. Is this an actual fireplace? Yep. Oh, it is. How about that? Ban on a pound of bananas. I think that's just like the default brown clutter. Isn't it? Nothing in that. There, nothing there, nothing there. Well, looks like we're getting a big old goose egg here. Should just move on to Huron. IJ Mag, I guess. Check this one. I don't think we checked this one. There's some food, I guess. It's better than nothing. Glad to see you back. Appreciate that, Kayak, dude. Yeah, I had a headache last night. I ended up going to sleep at like 7 p.m. That's how early I went to sleep yesterday. That's how bad my headache was. How's your weekend, kayak dude? Alright, on to the town of Huron. Fishing village down there. Oh, somebody's been having a little bit too much fun over here. Hold on to that, just in case. Just in case we make some friends. Good thing is we don't have to focus on staying warm. We don't need to grab every little piece of clothing that's in front of us. Battery. It's good I'm just starting my new night shift and I've been working the day shift for 9 years. Jeez. Did you want to start the night shift? Is that something you wanted? I know most jobs that have night shifts, they end up paying more. Oh, if you're trying to make more money, it's a smart move. Like there was a... No. I thought there was food in that for a second. A small stone. Oh. A poncho? Big junk. Well, that's good. It's good to get what you want. Can't always get what you want. Sometimes you can. I'm not even gonna take the scorpion. I'm just gonna take the suppressor. Find a fishing pole. We'll be set. What's going on, Parse? We're finally on Deadfall tonight. Map is this is a Deadfall. Is it worth buying a PC for DayZ? Yeah. I would most definitely say it is worth buying a computer just to play DayZ. There we go. There's some cat food. Oh no, this is a canned pork. It's not even cat food. Mom can't drive anymore to her doctor's appointment now. I can take her on. Nice. That's good. That's really good of you. Play on Xbox. Well, you wouldn't be able to experience this grandiose adventure map from Xbox. You have 500. I mean, you're almost halfway there, assuming you have like a monitor you can use. You can get a decent PC for like $1,200, $1,300. That'll play DayZ, if that's the only thing you're looking for. You have a curved monitor? Giggity. Anything over here? This is pretty cool. How long have I been playing DayZ? I've been playing ever since the DayZ mod. It's been well over 10 years now. I mean, I haven't been playing it like non-stop. Like, I've played other games and I've taken breaks. Screenshot jump scare? Why is the screenshot a jump scare? The noise? The camera noise? Lighter. Yeah, we're gonna be able to grab it though, as it's hard stuck in this car. Got how they broke lighters in this last patch. You've only been playing for 2 years. Well, I can tell you right now, if you play 2 years on console, it will be a breath of fresh air when you come to PC. You will get a new lease on life. DayZ mod, yep. DayZ mod vet, yep. Why did my machete not come out? That's stupid. I missed the bicycles from the mod. The bicycles, the fishing boats. The Ashwood bow. Being able to loot people's backpacks from behind them like a pickpocket thief. Any things from the mod that I miss. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that one. Leave it on that one. About to head to sleep? Alright, you have a good night, Cantor. I'm very busy at night at the resort and a lot less to do and a lot less to worry about. Unless the resort is haunted. Dun dun dun. That one's just regular damaged. Ugh. Pick those up. This is Deadfall. Is the map. Appreciate that, Nippy. Dirk tape. Wait, how much? Still got a bunch. See if you make a rope. Man, only 2 rags? You guys are stingy. Make some gloves. I don't need to make gloves yet. No point. This isn't the mollusk. I don't gotta worry about frostbite on my hands. Make some rope first if I can muster it. Or hopefully find a backpack. Backpack or maybe a pea coat? Pea coat would be real nice. Shit. Zucchini. It's like a new map. I would say it's a new map made by some modders. It only came out a couple weeks ago. But it's been in the works for a while, from what I understand. There's a backpack on this dude. Make sure not to hit the backpack. Didn't break it. I like this backpack because it's kind of nondescript. It's alright. We'll just leave it at damaged. We're not too worried about it. We just don't want it to break immediately. I was wearing a firefighter outfit. Hey, Kayak dude, thanks for the 25 GGs in the rose. Part 2. Weird, I'm not wearing boots, so why did it... I guess it was because it's on pavement. And nothing. I must be right behind somebody or something. I'm not finding diddly squat. Game looks so much better on PC, yeah. Did I just hear somebody? That's just a running infected. It might be just a running infected. going on, Juice? I know when you need a flashlight. Chicken over there. Alright, now we're gonna need gloves. Somebody planted some seeds over there. You have a base built already, or you just stream for survival? I don't do base building. I only do non-base building servers. Yeah, burnt the pumpkins. I made the passage. This is the first time I've played Deadfall. I have not. I've seen other people make it to the passage, but I haven't even begun to start playing Deadfall. Today was like the first day I've actually waited in queue to get in the server. Definitely feel like the food does not give you as much health as it should, so I'm guessing food is more of a scarcity. Check up there. Chickens in here? No. Another scorpion. Really wanna. Actually, now that I have my bag, I could. Let's see. Wait, what? Guess we'll get rid of the flashlight. This Deadfall, yeah. What's going on, Tate Warner? Why am I your hero? Just an old man playing a video game. Alright, let's check up here. Is that somebody running down the road? Just an infected. I think that's just an infected running. No, that's a player. Mega Mag. Hey, Juice, thanks for the YouTube sub. Actual gloves. Hello.
Hello, man.
Hello. My name is Harold. I'm 92 years old.
My goodness, Harold, what are you doing on the roof?
I'm looking for a friend. It's the first time I've woke up here.
Oh, man. It's not my first time, man.
Oh, do you mind if I tag along with you? Got some feathers for you.
Tag along, man. What's your name again, man?
My name's Harold. I'm 92 years old.
You got dementia, Harold?
No, I don't have the munchies. I don't partake in the devil's lettuce unless it's Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I did.
Here's some chicken
man,
feathers
I
for your
gotta-
crossbow.
No, keep them.
You sure?
Oh, 100%.
Did you say your name was
You're gonna need J.
Friendly J?
So,
That's a great name, Friendly
Harold,
J.
I'm
I
gonna
hope I
take
don't.
you on an adventure.
I hope I don't run into Angry J. Or tetracycline. What's going on, opposed?
Well, listen here, man. I'm gonna give you the basics, all right?
All right,
You need two things, and two things only:
all right.
a gas mask with a filter, and a light. That's all you need. Got it? Yep. Shake your head. There you go. So we're
So-
looking for here. I'm just looking for a bandage. These zombies do a lot of damage.
I only have. I checked in here. The only thing I found in here was tetracycline.
Alright, that sucks. What haven't you looted?
Basically
Feral,
from the
your
market. From the market, this way I've looted.
Got it. Oh yeah, and food. 3 things. Let's get a lot of
Yeah.
food.
I've eaten quite a bit and I still feel hungry.
I know. I think there's something.
That's 3 things,
Maybe I'm
yeah.
Really hungry.
What server am I playing on? I'm playing on Deadfall.
It's the nervousness, to be honest. Did you
You
loot?
nervous?
Yeah, you did. Well, I'm nervous, man. There's zombies everywhere. You kidding me?
Oh, they're harmless. They're just like raccoons, you know. Just don't let them bite you, and you won't get rabies.
Yeah, you're right. You're so smart. You're growling, or is that me?
I'm not growing. I should be good for a little bit. I ate. Yeah, that's definitely not me.
That's me. Gerald, another rule is once you cross the bridge, don't trust anybody, alright?
You got it. So it's anyone we see is dead. DED.
Unless you meet them on this side of the bridges. Trust them.
DED. Oh shit. Split the pumpkin with him, since I can't carry both. I got you a gift, Friendly J.
Oh, thank you. Hey man, well, I gotta go to sleep. Alright?
Going to sleep?
But I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna give you some advice. So there are these, so I'm breaking immersion here, I'm sorry. But there's
Don't break
so there's
my
like
immersion.
these tunnels.
Don't do it, no.
You don't wanna know? No spoilers?
No, don't tell me.
Which one is suicide?
Don't do it, you have so much to live for. Use it on your
I
next
forgot the keybind,
adventure.
it's been a while. Yes, here, take my stuff, man. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I don't need it. No, don't do it.
I live here. I live here.
I love you.
Here,
I
this
love
is
you.
a friendly gift.
Don't do it.
Bye.
Goodbye. Friendly Jay. He was a real one. Pour him out for the homies. Adventure. Well, there goes that friend. The one friend we made, he's logging off. Well, we might as well cook all this stuff. We still got the chance. Farewell, friendly Jay, I know. Oh, I forgot I didn't pick up those. I couldn't pick up the stupid lighter earlier. Should I? What? Damn it. Yeah, no, he did tell me 3 things. Ammo's in this thing. It's 1 round, alright. Just in case somebody rushes in here. Burn your tongue on this? Alright. You only need 2 things, a gas mask filter, a light, food. Gonna need a diploma, a student loan, the name of your first unborn child's name. One of the most nerve-wracking moments in DayZ cooking. What? It's not really nerve-wracking. Kind of peaceful. It used to be nerve-wracking. It used to be really... It used to be terrible, because you'd burn the thing. Like, you used to, like... You'd have to, like, take the chicken out the microsecond it was done. What's going on, Howie? It's going good. Alright, on to the next town. Which server is this? This is Deadfall. Alright, if we make it to the bridge, and there's nobody, we don't make any friends before the bridge, we are becoming the bridge troll. We are becoming the bridge troll again. It is our destiny to be the bridge troll. Looking forward to the next update. The sound update, yeah. I was like trying to think of what's in the next update. But yeah, the new sound updates are gonna be good. Like the ambient music. That's gonna be huge. To me anyways. Other people think it's probably minor and don't really care for it. Just like what the shotguns are gonna sound like, the rest is really meh. Yeah, the shotgun sounds, I don't know about the... I mean, it's different than what they currently sound like. That's for sure. I don't know if I like them or not yet. I just remember hearing the shotgun sounds on the brief dev video that they had, but I didn't like pay that much attention to them. I just thought it was weird. They're changing them again. No, they're reworking all the weapon sounds. So all of them are getting updated sounds. They're doing them like one at a time. So all the shotguns and the shotgun variants, like the Viga, the BK-13, the BK-12. Oh, no, no, you're not allowed to leave. You son of a bitch, go. I didn't close the doors fast enough. New map, but it's another Arma 3 port. It's not a direct port. They're just using the terrain instead of building new terrain. Which I think is perfectly fine. Like if they want to develop more time to adding other stuff, you know, that's fine. Hello? Rather spend resources on building a better map experience than spending the time tweaking terrain for the map. On the road again. You know, I don't even start with a map. I want a map, so I know where I'm going. Room to take a couple and roast them? Nah, I'm trying not to carry too much. I mean, I already got a cooked pumpkin in my inventory. And some chicken. I should be fine. I want them to rework zombie pathing badly, getting tired of zombies ducking my swing because... I mean, there's a lot of stuff they should... In all honesty, like, I think they should address zombies and the AI in the new... before the expansion. I don't think they're going to. I think they should. And not because, you know, it's fast thing to do, but I think this is kind of Bohemia's last real chance at basically pumping money into DayZ, because I feel like they're essentially seeing how. Okay, they're like, okay, we'll pour money into DayZ. We'll see how it goes, and if it does well, then they'll pour more money into it. But if it does poorly, then I don't think there's going to be another expansion for DayZ. So I'm hoping that they fix the zombies, because then it would look good for, especially when the new DLC drops and people are watching it on stream and they don't see goofy infected zombies flying off into the moon, right? I like that they can phase through the small guard shack doors. Small guard shack. They don't really phase through doors anymore. I mean, I've had infected or animal AI phase through walls. But I think that's more of just trying to place the AI in the correct area rather than a pathing issue. The AI is laggy. It's not. So, the AI is not really laggy. It's dependent upon your connection to the server. Because when I fight infected, I have no problem whatsoever. But when I play on a server that's on the other side of the country, other side of the world, like, I have to swing like a second earlier. I mean, that's going to be common in any online game, right? You're going to have to react quicker than you normally would. And it's also kind of dependent upon the server performance as well. Is it true they're working? No, they said that they're not working on DayZ 2, and quite frankly, I don't think they should spend resources on DayZ 2 until after this next expansion to see how people react to the next expansion. Because honestly, if they try and launch DayZ 2, people are going to see it more like Overwatch 2, where it's not really. No, it's not really a new game. They're just going to relaunch it under a different banner, which I think Frostline is going to be akin to. I think if Overwatch 2 had succeeded in renaming their own game to Overwatch 2, I think they would have done DayZ 2. DayZ 2 is not going to happen ever. I wouldn't say never will. That's a strong assumption there. Bogey, I think that's just isolated to Xbox. Console performance is just terrible for DayZ, let's be honest. DayZ was never meant to be played on a console, and then they ported it just to make more money off the game. It was a rushed business decision. Happens with ports from consoles to PC more often than not. They end up jank as fuck. Yeah. I mean, if they designed the game from the start to be console friendly, I think it would be a totally different story. But it's not some of the mechanics in DayZ, I don't even know how they got to work on console. More time and money. Exactly, yep. Time and money? No, we're not going to waste money on that. Just slap a price tag on it, make sure it loads, and then you're good to go. Who cares about how it performs, right? Who cares how it performs? I mean, look at Warcraft 3. Swap those two. Definitely swimming in somebody's wake. I'm gonna get shot out of nowhere here, I guarantee it. I feel like somebody else is here. Like Warcraft Orcs and Humans. Is that the first one? I've played the first and the second one. I didn't play, the only thing of 3 I played was Dota. The Dota mod was the only thing I played on Warcraft 3. But I did play the Warcraft 1 and 2 campaign. The way the Orcs talks is awesome. Yeah. I don't know where to go. I don't have a map. I don't know where to go. I'm definitely around somebody that has a... Guessing I need to go that way. Oh, there's a military up ahead, okay. Is that the bridge where people are shooting? Well, let's check out the military first. We only have 2 pistols with a round in each one. And that's it. We don't even have a magazine. Still infected in there. Awesome. Another suppressor. Come on, come to the window. Let's get a tanker helmet. I'll take a couple shots for him. Oh, I missed. What's going on, Godvic? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Yeah, that's the shack. Yeah, no, I don't have any problems with the infected coming in here. It's just an issue with Xbox. Just an Xbox issue. Dun, dun, dun. Slap. Whoops, I fucked that up. I know, dude, that was a hella good shot that I made on that rooftop. Damn, another pistol? This one takes 45. I don't have I think I'm gonna find 45 to be honest. Okay, come on. Alright. Surprised I haven't gotten shot yet. I was only a 200 meter shot, roughly? It wasn't that far of a shot. Alright, we're just gonna burn through this pistol real quick. Get the ammo. Ooh. Shirt. Ooh, SKS. Let's go. One shot in this bad boy. Son of a bitch. Oh. Might as well use this. Might as well use this too. And a pioneer? Yeah, come in. Come in. Guessing the people that just came before me took all the ammo. 'Cause I got nothing. Are you solo? Yeah, I'm solo right now. Let's see. Military area. Do not enter. We want to head to the bridge. Do we play with viewers? If you hang out long enough. Yeah, I don't. If you're just like popping in to ask to play, I usually don't. Thanks for the follow, Ramon. Is there a third-person view on servers that allow third-person? Yeah. I don't play on third-person servers. I used to. Probably repair this shirt. Find this tree real quick and that's my shirt. I can fix my vest too. What's that? Still need to find a gas mask. Gas mask and a light. Feeling I'm being watched and sneaking up on me. Oh, my shoes. Still pristine, aren't they? Police station. Apparently the bird make different noises when other players are near your location. For the new patch? Because I know the birds will stop chirping if there's shots that are within 200 meters of you. Even if they're silenced. I haven't heard about the different sounds birds make. That in the patch notes for the next patch. Dang it, the next patch comes out. Is it this week or next week? I think it's next week, right? Come on, Marissa. Oh, here we go. 5 here. This is gonna be... Doesn't seem like a very safe place. Other pistol. Got this shotgun. Okay. Get rid of the Pioneer. How many you guys? How many hours do I got? 5,000. Love this guy. No, this isn't the Moss, this is Deadfall. Finally gotta pick the time to get into the server. Pioneer with the mag. Gotta be at least 6,000 now, yeah. The shotgun. Appreciate that, Jeremiah. Hope you have a good one. Okay, I don't think we're gonna need that. Excuse me, sir. Just checking. Back here. I'm really nervous checking out this building. Well, we got plenty of shotgun ammo now. I don't want to spend time checking the other rooms. We're just gonna leave. I don't really like being here. The heebie-jeebies. What's that? There's a tower over there. Damn, it's a gun store. Or a pump shot store. Shot pump store. Crane over there. I think that's a quarry. It's supposed to be like a drive-in theater. Or a rocket launch station. Probably a rocket launch station. Maybe it's a drive-through because of all the billboards. I wouldn't think a rocket launch station would have a bunch of billboards on the way in. Hey, Kayak dude, thank you for the 24. What are those? Cheer sticks and the heart me. Appreciate that, man. Too kind. You're too kind. Check this deer hut out over here. There's a town over there. There's team points. We need a gas, because we need still need a gas mask, we need to find a map. Another mark. This one has a magnet. Oh wait, probably should have taken that out first. Reloaded it. pliers. Don't need those. Appreciate the, what was it, 3 team bracelets? Dang. Spoiling me, man. Potato. Run zucchini, I think. Yep. I don't think this can go on either. Oh, over there. Is that a peacoat or a field jacket? I'm getting a 22 pistol revolver next week out of all the guns I have. Nice. What's going on, Dean? That's just a peacoat. I feel like we should just keep going down this road over here. I think there's a bridge over here. Go live our wildest fantasies being a bridge troll since we haven't ran into anybody. Except for that one guy. What's the point of this game? Is there missions or what? It's what you make of it. And what map you're playing on, to be honest, but for the most part you're left to your own devices as to what you want to do or play as. But I mean, there's some mods on PC that allow you to have quests if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, there's other players running around. There's 49 other players on this server. Yeah. There could be guys over there, there could be guys all over there. Everywhere. What's going on? Thank you for the follow, Ben. You shoot 22 shorts in a revolver for snakes and such. Pretty cool. I don't know what it's like needing to shoot snakes, but I can imagine if you need to shoot snakes, they're a problem where you live. Or a danger or a hazard. Pipe bridge right there. There's a town right there. Texas, always danger of snakes. Noodle boopers. Well, if we were behind someone, chances are they're in this town, so we could get ahead of them to the bridge. Control them. games looks like it would be a fun zombie game. Well, I can tell you right now, it is a survival game primarily, and definitely not a zombie game. There's zombie-like entities in DayZ, but it's primarily a survival game. And I wouldn't even say it's a secondary zombie game. It's being too generous to the AI. Survival plus zombies. Well, I mean, there's cannibalism in this game. I mean, you can be a cannibal. Doesn't mean the game's a cannibal game. Thinking about doing IRL stream clips. Like, what do you mean?
You know what? You're the reason why people don't play this game.
Hey, Eclipse, thanks for the follow. I'm not sure I follow what you mean, Dean. What do you mean? IRL streamer clips? Talk about your day. That's a good idea. Alright, well, I don't think there's a bridge this way. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. Oh, there's a guy right there. Did he see me? I don't think he saw me. I'll get back up here because I don't know where that dude ran off to. Did he jump down the rocks? He's got all the advantage if I push that, because he's going to hear me on the rocks and he could be anywhere. Oh no, there he is. Find an infected. Flips, I'm on Deadfall. Just exited the barn. Alright, dude. Oh, I dropped my SKS. Damn it. That's my actual BPM right now. Poor dude. All by himself, out in the middle of nowhere. We're just gonna throw everything in here. Gotta make sure I grab my SKS before I leave here. Might be something in that teddy bear. Nice, we got the map now. Well, we can get rid of this scorpion. You can make a squad only on servers that have mods for it, but you can play with your friends, but you gotta find them first. I thought I heard somebody out there. Organize all my stuff here. Swap that. I need my MK2. Rock. That. I think that was it. We just gotta check the teddy bear. Nothing else I want. Yes. Ski-daddle. Do you run solo often, or do you have a group? I usually run solo. I try and like meet up with people. Like I try and make groups in like the spawn area just to like try and team up with like random people and see how the adventure goes, because it usually adds to the chaos. But more often than not, I end up running solo. But we're on Deadfall, Twyla. Got our first kill today. Well, that was a good investment on that one bullet I had in this SKS. I went from having 1 round to 3. Stuff to round with. What's that other bridge? We did meet a nice guy near one of the spawn areas, but then he had to go. So we weren't able to any more adventure with that guy. I mean, we only knew him for less than 5 minutes. Wasn't a huge loss, but always sucks when you run into somebody friendly and then they have to go. But it's the way it goes. Running on the rocks is not ideal for my shoes, but screw it. I feel like it's safer running on these rocks than running in the middle through town. I forgot to look at the map. Actually, I don't want to put that on the ground here. How's everyone's week starting off today? Anyone got good news? Or maybe share some bad news? It's okay to share bad news. Gotta celebrate. You're not there to go through the tough times. Why should you be there to celebrate the good times? I wonder how fast my shoes were running on the rocks. In retrospect, I probably should have checked what kind of shoes that dude had, but I didn't really want to stand out in the middle of the field for too long. Is there no bridge? What's that down there? Pretty cool down there. Alright. Let's look at the map. So... where are we? I think we're here. Yeah, because we just passed the drive-in. Okay. Incubation center. Gotta make it to the passage. So if we go past a couple land bridges, and then there's two. I think that's the bridge we want. That map is huge. No, it's not that huge. It's not that big. We started near Huron. We went this way. And we killed the dude over here. Alright, so we just gotta follow along past two land bridges. What's going on, Rackaroo? First time on Deadfall. Already murdered some poor soul. I had one round in this SKS. Don't even have a PU scope, and I tagged some guy from about 150 meters out or so. Got a return on my investment. That's the bridge I was looking for. Actually, no, that's not the bridge. But it is a bridge. Does dude still camp? Does dude know how DayZ work? Does dude know how grammar work? Does dude even grammar? Out in the middle of the field. What the hell is that? Is that like a oil spill area? Well, that's a nice little bridge down there. DayZ just consumes my life, so I just watch people now. I mean, I honestly love watching DayZ streams on top of playing, because it's you get to see so many more experiences, and you learn a lot of stuff too. I feel like camping this bridge is not going to be super lucrative. We got glitchy rocks. Does dude still camp? Yes, guy running along a gorge, yeah. The guy's holding down the W key. Is he camping? Is dude camping? Camping dude camp? That could cross here. Dude is camping 100%. You're too low on the percentage. I'm camping 1,000%, okay? Alright. Should we cross here and then just keep... I think we should cross here and then just follow along. That way we can, we can always fish under this bridge. Benny, thanks for the follow. This is advanced mobile camping. Like an RV. Now this is what I call pod racing. Map name, it's Deadfall. made by... I think it's made by the folks who made Green Hell, right? Green Hell servers. I believe. Believe. Yeah, Green Hell server. Okay, I was right. I thought I wanted to... I wasn't like 100% confident. I was maybe like 80% confident that that's who made it. But I didn't want to be like, yeah, so-and-so made it. And they're like, no, they didn't. Fuck. I'm waiting for a record. I'm waiting for the depressed TurboSad person to come into my channel and be all ornery. What map? This is Deadfall. Bozo, use your depressing record room. Yeah. Do you ever get stream sniped? If I have gotten stream sniped, I haven't noticed. Nor do I particularly care too much. Although the only reason why I won't tell people most of the time what server I'm on is because it's a server rule. Not necessarily my rule. But if you're in the stream, somebody from the server sees you watching me, you can get banned. And again, that's not my rule. I didn't come up with that rule. Hate watching with the heart on. I fucking hate you. I'm gonna watch you until you die. That's a weird concept. Humanity is weird. Apparently my shoes get really fucked up running over rocks. I went from pristine to damaged fairly quickly. Dude, this is like a game of whack-a-mole here, dude. Like, you can just hide in the rocks here, pop your head up every now and then, see if anyone's crossing, then just pop your head down again. Literally no one lives rent-free in my head. I need that space for all the anxiety, yeah. God, that must be, it's like such a hate-filled life that you have to, like, dedicate headspace in your life to not liking somebody for something that you can just literally just walk away from. And it has zero impact on anyone or anything in your life. It's such a weird thing. Well, I hate when you become the tree, exactly. They told me I could become anything, so I became a tree. Tree is the most aerodynamic form Unless it's a tornado. Tree is the most advanced life form. Yeah, I mean, it survived a long time. We gotta be careful for shoes not to get badly damaged. There's a dead body. No, that's not a dead body. TURBOSAD. You think I'm a mean person if I camp the bridge from right here? Maybe right here. Dude, this is dumb. This is absolutely dumb. Hey, you're not camping. I'm so proud. That was the plan all along, Bubba. That was the plan all along, to find a nice spot to camp. Bubba, that's where you assumed wrong. Alright, so we just gotta... wait it out. Someone literally camped me right off the other side of this bridge. Well, I can't admit that it was me because I haven't camped the bridge yet, but this is my first day. It's my first day. So what, they have to basically climb up that broken part of the bridge? This is almost child's play. This is really, this is such an easy snipe. And I'm probably gonna miss too, when I say it's an easy snipe. Yeah, Wrecker, that doesn't always happen. I don't always get to exchange words with people. Sometimes they just eat dirt. I'm trying to find a good spot. It's somewhat decent. Only problem is if they look from over there, they can spot me easily. Try not to expose from too many angles. Must be a cave underneath me, because all I just hear is dripping. This ain't camping, this is tactical mushroom. Tactical mushroom. Never heard of it, but I like the sound of it. What's going on my side? We yelled at each other. You said it was a warning shot. I ran on to meet with someone, and when I went back past dam like an hour. That wasn't me. I didn't shoot anyone at the... I don't remember shooting anyone at the dam. You're talking about on your server, right, Rack? The best part about this bridge right here is there's a military loot area right behind that part of the bridge. No, that wasn't me. That was not me that killed you at the dam. In fact, I don't even know how that life ended. I think I went on to go to, how did that life end? I don't remember. Yeah, I honestly don't know how that life ended. What's going on, Tema? Camping, 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 camping. Turbo champ. All bleeds together for me at this point, yeah. I'm doing good, Tema. How's everything? Just waiting for some poor schmuck across this bridge. One long continuous "you are dead" screen, yeah. Good, just got sorted through all the music to put on our replacement. That's nice. That's one thing I wish I maintained was like all the MP3s that I had gotten over the years when in like the early during the 2000s and whatnot. I'm sure they're on some drive I have somewhere in my house, but I haven't like maintained it since I just use Spotify. Man, I feel old when I... You definitely feel old when you remember that there used to be... The one thing... The only way you could listen to music was through the radio, cassette tapes, or MTV. Or recording them from the radio. Yeah, recording them on the radio to your cassette tape. Yeah. That was a long, long time ago. Makes you feel old. Time before Napster and... Kazan, Morpheus. Radio 8-tracker record. I remember my parents had a record player. They didn't collect 8-tracks. They only collected records and cassette tapes. So I didn't get much exposure to 8-tracks. But I didn't know how to play records when I was a kid. Don't say a long time ago. Okay, just yesterday. Just yesterday. I found music that I only just started listening to within the last few years. Turns out the files were from 2014. That's 10 years ago. I despaired to disparge. One of my favorite 7TV emotes, disparge. Or is it No, it is disparge. 8-track was largely a garbage format, and the cartridges in terrible build quality, so you have to completely rebuild them to play them, yeah. I'm always reminded, like, the movie Armageddon, like, their crazy demands they had for going up into space and coming back. Like, they're like, you know, we don't want to pay taxes, and, like, one of them is, like, you have to bring back, like, the 8-track. Like, I was like, alright, some of these demands seem reasonable, and then they're like, we want to bring back the 8-track, and I was like, I hope that guy doesn't make it back from the mission. If I don't think about it, it's like I'm not aging at all. Out of sight, out of mind. BG's on 8-track, yeah. BG's was one of my mom's favorite music groups. Man, this is nice and peaceful. Just hanging out, listening to the cool breeze. Speaking of breeze, they have a radio station out in out near my base. I think it's based out of San Jose. They call it The Breeze. They have like this cool jingle that they go with it. It's like 92.4 The Breeze. Actually, I don't even know if that's the station number, but they go, it's The Breeze. I'm supposed to have my 20-year reunion this year, and I haven't heard diddly squat from any of my high school classmates on that, and I'm not sure how to take that. I mean, not Harold old, but old. Yeah. Hit the airfield? What airfield? Ain't no airfield here. I am the airfield. You look younger than me? I get that I look younger than I am a lot. I get that a lot. Turned 38 this year. In a couple months, actually. Did you say you'll be in your 80s in a few months? No. I mean, I feel like my character's gonna turn 80 before somebody comes to this bridge. When I was young, the thing to do was play records and learn to dance with all the neighbors' kids. Yeah, but if you were to do that today, Kayak, dude, you'd be arrested. Don't be dancing with the school, with all the children in the neighborhood now. Everyone would be looking at you sideways for spending any time with children. I mean, look at that, was it the Nickelodeon special, the Quiet on the Set? Or Quiet Set, or whatever the hell the name of that show is. Where they talk about all the fucking sexual abuse all those kids fucking went through. Holy moly. Unless your name is Michael Jackson. It's ignorance, ignorance. And the South Park rendition of Michael Jackson. Oh, it's Blanket. Come here, Blanket. Would you want to approach this bridge? I feel like this... Where's the dripping pipe at? It's underneath the rocks here. There's like apparently a cave underneath me. Is that what that is? Yeah. That's what that dripping is. Wondering why I needed to go for a slash all of a sudden. Is slash slang for like going to use the bathroom? Never heard of that term, but interesting. I've never heard of that slang term before, but now I know. Put two and two together and figured it out. I think I hear infect. I hear someone just pull out a gun. Had to have been hearing things. Like, it sounds like there's an infected nearby walking, but it sounds like it's probably underneath. He starts in 30. It's definitely not at me. Restart is a 50-50 of getting ahead of Q. I like I'm hearing footsteps down there. I think we should be over here. That's somebody right there? I just seen something. Must have just saw like a visual glitch. A pumpkin and potato. Well, that shooting was definitely at the military. Sound like it is an SKS, and the other one was a... I don't know what the other one was. A-18. That's a CR-527 or a Savannah. What server? I'm on Deadfall. What's the pop? I mean, you can look it up. Gale Battle Metrics DayZ server Deadfall. Oh yeah. It'll tell you. Also cactus. Yep. Cactus or cacti. But which one? DayZ is such a beautiful game. It is. With the thunderous cracks of rifles and machine guns and people screaming for their lives. It sounds like there's a fire going on underneath me. You're a console player though? Oh yeah, so you'll never get to experience all the different maps that modders have made. One on Chong. Server am I playing on? Deadfall. Waiting for somebody to cross this bridge. Switched to PC from Xbox a couple weeks ago, mostly on Labs and Titan server. Why would you limit yourself to just those two servers when there's a bunch of glorious, unadulterated other maps to enjoy? Hunting? Yeah, sure, I'm hunting. Hunting the most elusive prey of all, man. We heard a couple shots at the military just over the ridge over there, so quite possible somebody might be heading this way soon. Don't give me no meta information, joint. I don't want to know. Leave my immersion. Let me be immersed in my game. We're stationed at Schofield Barracks for a few years. I have no... Where is that? I assume in Schofield, but I have no idea where Schofield is. Jojo, thanks for the follow. Can't get out of work to sit in queue for 2 hours, yeah. Standard, yep. That's right, Ilson. We can't bridge camp on Winter 10 anymore, level 10 anymore. So we're evolving. For a second, I thought that road sign was a person just standing on the bridge. I was like, there's someone just standing there this whole time? Need to bridge out a bit, yeah. Clear your mind and let the loot carriers come to you? Exactly. Harold peaked on level 10. Oh. Dude, I had killed so many people at that bridge. You have no idea how many people I killed on that goddamn bridge on level 10. I have a screenshot somewhere where... So everyone who started on level 10, they started with like this battery, but the battery was like a grayish color battery, and it started with like a half charge. And I started collecting them because they were like, it was basically like collecting, almost like collecting like dog tags for players. I had a the water bag, the actual water backpack one. I forget what it's called. What was it called? I keep forgetting the name of those damn bags. The dry bags. The dry bag backpack. I had one filled with just the batteries. I had so... Like, I pretty much ran out of ammunition to the point where I was starting to guard the bridge with just bone spears. And I was defending people from crossing with a bone spear. Got married at Oahu and had some good times there. Oh, okay. On TikTok, I look like an old fuck. All level 10 bridge murder. All aboard the murder train. It was me and Malicious Clown just camping that bridge for hours and hours and hours. God, I miss that server. I like turn around, there's like somebody sneaking up on me or some shit. Aaron, thanks for the follow. Are they underneath me? There has to be a tunnel underneath me. What map is this? This is Deadfall. It has to be behind. It has to be underneath me. Unless they're like super close. Harold is above all. That's the name I was trying to remember. I seen the promo for this on the DayZ PC community. Yeah, it's modded by. It's created by the same people who make the Green Hell modded servers. Like they had Project Blackpool. I think it was Project Blackpool was made by them. But they have like Green Hell, Namalsk, Green Hell, Dino Island. Riptor Island, yeah. I wonder if more people are taking the pipe bridge. What's going on, Grims? I like turtles. Deep High Bridge? Oh no. We're not referencing that there, Val and Titty. Getting close to that line you shouldn't cross. Getting close to that line. This is Deadfall. I wonder what tunnel runs under here. Made a very funny DayZ tweet and people don't get it, so now they're just concerned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, you're always like... The way you're supposed to post to get traction on anything nowadays is you're supposed to give something that's factually incorrect. and then you get a bunch of people responding telling you how much you're wrong, and then you double down on it, trying to explain your point of view, and then everyone quote tweets you, and only the people within your community know that you're trolling everyone, and everyone else is oblivious to it. Basically how the internet is nowadays. TikTok, Twitter. I think after the restart, we'll probably move to the pipe bridge. Because I don't feel like people want to gamble on this broken-ass bridge, even though I've seen plenty of people cross it when I'm not playing. The population is full. But there's just another item you have to please for even your followers to see it now. I don't think it's as bad as some people are saying. Like, people are saying, oh, they're shadow banned or whatnot. I think it's like, when you're following a certain amount of people, like, Twitter has to make money, so it's injecting ads, even though the ads have been really shitty since Elon took over. But they have to inject ads somewhere in between your feed. So that's why you just see you see less of what your friends are posting and more just ads in general, because they're just injecting more ads. And what they think that you should see. If I post drama, 4K views. If I post important news, 500. Yeah. Oh, it's just like the regular mass media news, right? Like, controversy gets views, and factually correct things that are boring to the majority of the dumb people out there. It's the same thing. It's like, would people rather watch a scientific study, or would they rather watch a train wreck? They're gonna want to watch the train wreck. That bridge is dead, apparently. Apparently no one wants to cross it. So we're gonna probably move south. Play DayZ, don't fall into politics. Well, I'd say not necessarily don't fall into politics. I mean, still go out and vote. I think that's the one thing that the boomer generation has done to kind of screw over the following generations, is vote in favor of stuff that benefits them. And they've convinced the youth of America and Gen X and all the other generations that voting doesn't matter. My bud Eric Sean just got killed on official. Rip Eric Sean. Everyone F's in chat for Eric. I'm hoping he died falling off a ladder and not doing anything heroic. Just be a smart centrist. I mean, you just gotta be reasonable with what you vote for. Don't vote the party line. That's where everything gets all fucked up. Like, oh, this guy's a Republican. This guy's a independent. I think they should just strip off the candidates' party on the voting ballot and see how well people do. Play DayZ. I don't want to hear to come and watch someone talk about politics. I'll talk about whatever I want to talk about. I'll talk about camping on a tree all day long. Can't tell me what to do. This here's America. I mean, I could talk deeper about politics. I'm not going to talk deeper about politics. I just talked about voting. What kind of server is this? This is a Earth is flat server. That's what this server is. It's an Earth is flat server. How can you join? You have to wait 3 hours to get through the queue. And then not be on my stream at the same time. Turbo is corporate America. His life is politics. Dude, I'm super corporate America. I'm all for corporations, but I'm also... Alright, now we gotta wait for the server restart. We're just gonna spam the play button because we don't want to get stuck in the queue on this. Some people are way too sensitive, yeah. It's a whole new form of camping, yeah. Loading flat Earth map. I want to make a map. I want to make a server now that's just like the Earth is flat. And just make it a giant mountain. Make it surrounded by ice. Oh, I think... Alright, we're connecting to the server. Alright, let's see if we're gonna make it in the server. Oh, yeah, we should make it in. Alright. We're gonna run, I'm gonna run some ads on Twitch just to kill off pre-rolls for a bit. I have a no politics rule, but if a viewer told me not to, then now it's a political channel 24/7, exactly. Except when people, like, I like to do the opposite of what people tell me, except if when I know they're trying to fuck with me, then I'd be like, alright, if you're trying to get me not to camp and you're telling me to camp more, I'm just going to camp more. Double down. Aaron, thanks for those 23 roses. Appreciate it. Oh wow, the TikTok live studio finally now shows how many likes you get. Holy moly. I can't believe it took them this long to build that into their UI. That is ridiculous that it took them this long to do that. Oppositional defiance is really out. Oppositional defiance is the American way. It is literally the American way. Oppositional defiance. Tell an American they can't do something, they will do the opposite. That is the American way. They said, get out of the tree, so I became the tree. You can't break those cuffs. It's like all he said was you should vote, not who you should vote for, saying stuff like if you don't vote for X, you're a Y and Z, yeah. Wasn't even political, really. That MF is just too sensitive, yeah. Well, I mean, I could see it in, like, some regard. You know, some people are, you know, they just want to relax and watch something without having politics jammed your throat, which I understand. Like, if you, like, a lot of people want to unwind after a long day of work. They don't want to hear... They probably hear it a lot at work from, like, their coworkers or, like, the people coming in. So, I mean, I understand in that regard. But again, yeah, to your point, Tema, it's like I wasn't even talking about who to vote for. I was just talking about voting in general. Spring, they're going to be flowers. Speaking of spring, we did start germinating some seeds earlier. All right, we gotta eat something real quick. I'll fix our shoes. Heller, how goes it? What's going on, Sir Dudesworth? Schedule 3 seeds? Schedule 3 seeds. No, not the... What you're talking about is what I think you're talking about now. Only, onions... mint... dill... and, yeah, that's basically it. Nothing fancy. We could totally live under this bridge, though. So there's definitely a tunnel underneath here. What? This is Deadfall. Been playing Antoria. I've heard of... Is Antoria that snow map that just came out recently? Alright, Neppy, have a good night. Appreciate the lurk. It's a new map on halfway done, but the sea is like the one from PNW. Oh, nice. Alright, Tema, you have a good night too. Appreciate y'all. I need to go back to PNW. Supposedly they fixed Bigfoot, so now I need to go finish hunting Bigfoot. Might do it tomorrow. Who knows? Character's still alive though from before. gonna be hard to watch both these bridges, but we're gonna try. Build a base under the bridge isn't a bad idea. I wouldn't even need to build a base. You could just throw a stick tent under there. I mean, if you put it in the right spot, you wouldn't even need to worry about... Actually, you probably want a cooking pot, but with a rock stove. We'll have to check that every once in a while. Alright, Rackaroo. Have a good night. Appreciate the alert. You still have a character in that base? I checked on it. It's been a couple weeks since I checked on it. I'll probably check on it at the end of the stream. But, we did check it the other day. Well, a couple weeks ago. And their base looked like it was decomposed, so I'm not sure if they're still there or not. That's someone right there? No. Really looks like it from here. Just the way the car's rendering. That your heart rate? Yeah. I'm wearing a heart rate monitor on my arm. Why is that so funny? My real life heart rate. So exposed from behind. I feel like I'm more likely to get behind than I was on the other side. Your Fitbit constantly reminds you how close to death you are every day. Yeah, no, the calendar does that for most of everyone. Are you on Deadfall? Yeah. It's a one-way trip. You just gotta make sure you make it a good one. Everybody gets one. Went through a bad anxiety attack a while back. Heart rate spiked 160 while I'm sitting here chilling. Yeah. I had a panic attack when I went to the dentist because I've never had like my gums numb for like a deep teeth cleaning before. And so it like like in my head, I'm like telling myself it's like it's fine, right? Like people go through this all the time, but like my heart rate started spiking, like it was like, and it just like it felt like I was gonna pass out. And no matter how much you tell yourself and convince yourself that you're gonna be fine, like your body's like, nope, we're gonna have a panic attack. You should try playing Vigor. It's really fun, similar to DayZ. It is nowhere near DayZ. It's made by the same company, but as far as gameplay, Vigor is more of just like a Call of Duty. It's more akin to Call of Duty than it is to actual DayZ. Need a lot of ammo and get gas mask and filters, yeah. Currently don't have a lot of any of that. Hence why I'm being a scumbag at this bridge. Isn't it a loot and extract too? Is it an looter? I think it is a loot and extract. I'm not sure. I watched gameplay of it and it looked like it was like a arcade style shooter like Call of Duty, because like people were running around with like no abandon shooting at each other like it was like containers on Call of Duty. DayZ is just better, yeah. I wouldn't say DayZ's better per se. It's just my preference. Everyone has a different preference. Everyone's gonna be better than other people's what they consider regretter. Love how your BPM went through P talking about Vigor but not panicking. Oh yeah. What about Gray Zone Warfare? Have you tried that game yet? I have it installed, but I have not started it once. I might actually it, to be honest, because I'm not even sure if I will play it in the future, because it just seems like the one complaint I see everyone playing Gray Zone Warfare is like, because like the one thing that people see when they see other people playing Gray Zone Warfare is like the helicopter ride, and it makes people think that it's like, oh yeah, when you're flying in this helicopter, like it's like you're in Call of Duty, right? But then you find out that it's just a fancy way to create a loading screen. Is the helicopter ride, and then it loses all its appeal. Made too much progress on Vigor already. You don't want to start over a new game. Well, DayZ is all about starting over new lives all the time, so it's not like you'd progress and lose anything if you stopped playing for a while. You just have a new life the next time you started, depending on the patch cadence. So excited for the new DayZ map at the end of the year. I'm more excited for like the things that come with the new map, like the new systems that they're talking about. Servers do I play on? Day 1, DayZ Canada, Green Hell. Typically those servers. Wolf, thanks for the follow. But yeah, like it's great for the console players. Like it's a major thing for the console players to have another map. But for someone who's played on PC mostly, it's like the one thing I'm looking forward to is like the new mechanic systems they're going to be adding. What do you think about Livonia becoming free? I don't really care if people get it for free. I mean, more stuff for people is fine with me. I don't know why people are crying so much is about like, oh no, people get for Livonia for free for something we paid for. Who the fuck cares? Why is that such a fucking big deal? What do you want them to do? Fucking throw you a fucking goddamn parade with a cookie and say thanks for buying Livonia? Livonia will be lively, and yeah, I mean it'll help with the population on Livonia servers, that's for sure. But I mean, I'm under the impression that it's like if you have DayZ, like most people I would assume would have already bought Livonia. Like I never understood the concept of like it's like, oh, this person got it because of, you know, they were there at that moment in time, and now nobody else can get these things, or you know, I paid $20 for this, now this person gets it for $5. Who the fuck cares? It's like, do you really throw a shit fit when you buy a game when it first comes out for $70, and then, you know, a year later somebody gets to buy it for 30? Are you really gonna fucking cry about it then too? I bought it for Livonia. Dude, I bought Livonia. The thing is, like, I bought Livonia, and I probably have only played like maybe 2 hours of the map, and I don't really care. Like, I don't really. I felt like the money went towards the developers. That's fine. Like, they've turned around the game. Not that big of a deal to me. Like, it was like the price of like. It's like the price of a meal at a restaurant. Bought Destiny 2 for $60 and became free, and I'm not complaining yet. Landscape looks so nice, I wanted to saunter about those lush rolling hills. It was a soothing place for me, yeah. Like, the only time you should... This is the only time you should be upset. If you buy a game, and a month later... Like, if you buy, like, a game like that's like a live service game, and the game goes out of business, like, the next month, and you spent like $100 and shit on like DLC and or like store-bought purchases, I think that, okay, I think at that point, I think you have a right to complain. I think at that point, you do have a right to complain. You lose access to things, that's when, I think that's when you should have the right to complain, if you lose access to things. No, this is PC. My Story is Fallen Earth MMO. God, I've played so many MMOs. I remember, was it Conan, Warhammer, City of Heroes, what else? What else came out then ended? I mean, City of Heroes, the good thing is, like, NCSoft for City of Heroes, they kind of let people run their own servers now, which is a big W. But, like, other studios, like, they close the games and, like, you can't access them. Oh, The Matrix Online. I played both the original Destiny and Destiny 2. Although, when I started playing Destiny 2 and I found out how similar it was to Destiny 1 and how much not different it was, I pretty much just quit after that. Bought into it way back. None of my friends joined me. Played for one day, forgot about it the following year. I was charged for another year, so oof. Yeah. Isn't that always great? Like you buy a game because your friends are like, oh yeah, we gotta play this game. You play it for one day, and they're never on the game ever again. I mean, I can't really talk shit about that because I've done that to a couple of my friends. Where I was like, oh yeah, we should play this game. And then I get burnt out on it. I never want to play it again. You just full kitted on 6032. Congratulations. Do you play WoW? I played WoW for a lot longer than I should have. I played from the closed alpha to basically through Cataclysm. I took a break. I came back at the end of Draenor. Played a little bit of Legion. Played BFA, Shadowlands. And then I haven't touched Dragonflight. What's going on, Paxton? You were an EverQuest guy, yeah. I played PlanetSide. It was the other game that SOE owned and operated. I had a few friends that were big on EverQuest. I'm still salty about how the original PlanetSide ended. I missed that game. You playing modded? Yeah, I'm playing on the Earth is Flat mod. You went hard on PlanetSide 2? Dude, I wanted to love PlanetSide 2. I literally built a whole computer to play Planet. Like, I upgraded a whole new computer to play PlanetSide 2. And I was so upset about how terrible it was compared to the original. You never got with the original? Dude, the original... So the original obviously wasn't like a microtransaction, like, cash register, right? And I would be fine if PlanetSide 2... Or if they took everything from original PlanetSide, turned that into PlanetSide 2, and turned it into a cash register. I would be fine with it. But the game was just so vastly different and played so differently that I just couldn't get into it. Like, I think I have like 300 hours of PlanetSide 2. He was fish in the water, yeah. So, I'm not sure how long ago you started playing PlanetSide 2, but in the original PlanetSide, and I think I've told they've recently added this to PlanetSide 2, but basically, if you led a squad, you got command experience instead of regular experience. And you could orbital strike places if you got high enough rank. And it was like a 4-hour cooldown, but like you could basically decimate a whole courtyard of a base. And so you would just fly by in a Mosquito, look for a really busy vehicle pad where people were like pulling vehicles. And there'd be like there'd be like 30 or 40 players deep, like just waiting to pull vehicles off of a vehicle pad, and then you just orbital strike the vehicle pad. Get like a 40 kill orbital strike. It was nuts. Enterprise, thanks for the follow. You never knew what the OG was like. Dude, the OG game, if I could go back in time to play one game, it would be PlanetSide. It's the one game I would go back and play. Like I'm at the point where I almost want to just recreate it. Like basically build the game from scratch. and just rebrand it and then release it. Because there's been no other game that's been like it out on the market, and I think a lot of people would enjoy it. Arma Reforger DayZ version looks better. Well, yeah, that's because it's on a newer engine. And it's using Arma graphics. It's like saying, was it Fallout New Vegas or the remastered Mass Effect looks better than the original Mass Effect. Crossing. And Harold's gonna turn 93 before somebody crosses this goddamn bridge. But who knows? Maybe the because they were hiring a graphics designer for DayZ. They could retexture and also put a lot of updates into the expansion. It would be a good idea for them to pour resources into it. But it's not that hasn't been confirmed at all. Need a scope or something? I'm pretty good with an iron sight. I could nail a shot from here across the water with just the iron sight. I get the feeling once it gets dark, they'll probably see somebody try and cross. You have way more patience? Dude, I have all the patience in the world. Why I get killed all the time? Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes patient works to your detriment too, right? Like, sometimes it's... In some cases, it's better to push. Sometimes it's better to move forward, but... Sometimes patience pays off. It all depends on the situation. Also, if you're playing, if you have a teammate, right? sometimes it's more advantageous to be less patient. I play too much Apex Legends. I push anything in it. Yeah, that's the Apex Legends. It's like, oh, if you're not getting third partied, you're third partying somebody else. And if you're not third party, it's fourth party or fifth party. That's all Apex Legends is just fucking push, 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 push. And sitting here so long, I'm starting to get acid reflux. Take Tums before I go to bed. Good thing is nighttime is gonna, or darkness is gonna make it a little bit easier for me to blend into the rocks, I think. I remember Apex Legends when the game first launched. It completely obliterated the launch of what was that one game they came out with? There was a game that launched around the same time, like a third-person shooter. What's it? I forgot what it was called. Like, failed miserably. What's it called? I guess I'll never really find out what it is. I keep thinking it's like Hex or Crisis. But I know that's not the name of it. Realm Royal? No. Realm Royal was pretty fun. But it wasn't a battle royal. It was like a... I don't know what kind of game it was. Let's see, when did Apex come out? Just went from Xbox to PC, DayZ, and things are sort of like tappers. Kind of weird for DayZ. Tappers? Fuck are tappers? Anthem. That's what it was. Anthem just got fucking pooped on when Apex launched. I think if Apex Legends didn't come out of nowhere, I honestly think that Anthem would have done a lot better. But the timing of Anthem releasing and then Apex Legends just coming out of nowhere just shit completely on Anthem's attempt at getting anywhere. I mean, mind you, Anthem didn't look like anything special, but it looked good. It looked like a really beautiful looking game, but it didn't seem like it added anything when it came to like gameplay. I just remember like there was a lot of streamers that were playing Anthem, and they were like showing how the game was, and then like people were talking about Apex Legends. They're like, yeah, EA just came out with like this free battle royale game just out of nowhere. They just pooped it right out, and then it was pretty polished when it came out. It was unique. I mean, I played a decent amount of Apex Legends when it came out. All I did, though, is like I just went for finishers most of the time. Because I thought it was hilarious, and I knew people would get upset if I went up and just did finishers on them. In fact, I have whole YouTube compilations of me just doing finishers on poor schmucks. Yeah, a lot of people forgot about Anthem completely. Quickly it fell into obscurity. Is that a beach roof? I don't know, that's a pipe. It's funny how you like take one step in one direction, you get the wind blowing in your frickin' ear. I don't know, Megan, I'm not sure I understand what you mean by tappers. You have to be more specific. I don't know what that means. Tappers. This is the guy in the thumbnail. Oh, on YouTube? That's supposed to be Ryan Reynolds. I just picked a random fucking celebrity. That's the quote-unquote meta of YouTube thumbnails nowadays. It's just including a blown-up picture of a celebrity And you just crudely Photoshop game clothes on them to make it look applicable. What map is this? This is Deadfall. I don't think anyone's gonna... that bridge? I'm gonna go... stick around this bridge. I almost feel like there should be an entrance to the cave underneath here. Well, this is like too easy right here. This is too freaking easy right here. I'll tell you what. Camp inside passage entrance? Now that's toxic. Well, I mean, it's literally a toxic zone, but... I feel like camping the bridge is more demoralizing. So all you gotta do is when somebody's crossing this, you wait till they get to about that first rung right there. Basically like the point of no return. They might just jump off. I mean, they could. They'd be sitting ducks in the water. In fact, I honestly would expect most people to jump off. Hello? Hello? There's somebody like below. Try to explain my comment once in. I was probably using a word that's not allowed by TikTok. Hello?
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 My name's Harold. I'm 92 years old. Who's there? How dare you cross my passage? You'll never find me. Basically a gun where you can just shit shot once and dead. Had to censor that, I guess. Oh. Yeah, there's guns where you can get one. I mean, if you not wear a helmet, like most guns can one tap you. Like in the hand? Oh, getting shot in the hand. No, that shouldn't kill you. Unless you have low life. Yeah, you shouldn't die getting one shot in the hand if you're full life. Pretty close. That's really close. Maybe that's the entrance to the tunnel right there. Oh, probably hear these guys run through the tunnel again. do have a head torch. Do you know which, were you on like a modded server, Megan? Do you know what gun you got shot with? It's any spot, you get hit once, the server I was on took them out because everyone hated them. Was it the Gauss rifle? Like, did it make a really obscure noise when it was shot? I think the Gauss rifle will do that, but that's... It should only be, like, a really hard gun to obtain, like on a mollusk. She got hit by a ray gun? Oh. It was basically, it was a modded gun, which is what I assumed. Walked a little too close to the edge there. Bear trap on the pipe bridge would be brutal. I think a landmine would probably be less inconspicuous. I mean, yeah, maybe a bear trap like behind one of the rivets right there. Yeah, that would be pretty brutal. You know, even though they updated the skybox recently, it'd be nice if you could see like shooting stars and shit. Because the sky doesn't seem like it's dynamic in the slightest. It just seems like it's it looks like the night sky, but it's not like fully like the night sky where what it would look like out in the country. There's a few, but the only one I can remember is the M300. Yeah, the M300. Yeah. Yeah, some people want a big PP, so they'll put in the biggest guns they can find in on their server. I can't believe we haven't seen anyone try and cross a bridge. Ugh. Hello? It's funny, you can dick with the people that are in the tunnel down below by talking to them from up here. There must be a lot of people already through the passage. It's been awfully quiet. Haven't seen anyone outside of the where we ran into earlier. One thing I liked about Banov, if you were just like out chilling at night, you could see the UFO just flying across the night sky. You're behind me? Oh. It's nice. What's going on, Zach? Acid reflux is starting to creep up. And you watch people's streams, there's people like crossing this area all the goddamn time. I'm here and there's nobody crossing. I almost want to shoot whoever's trying to cross the pipe in the leg. I already know they're gonna just try and fall off the pipe. If I do shoot him in the leg. Second, I thought I saw movement. Well, it's about to be daytime. Be hilarious if there was like a bunch of people at all the different bridges camping. I'm just like me, so we're all just looking the same direction. Well, we can always try again another day. Seems like no one's coming. Sedge. Well, I think we should call it. No signs anyone's coming. It's dead quiet. Though I feel like the moment I turn away, there's gonna be someone who's gonna cross. Way it goes sometimes. I was hoping to catch somebody so I can get all their goodies, like gas mask and whatnot. Gas mask and filters. Or I has none. Alright. I think we're gonna call it here. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Fortunate that we didn't see any bridge interlopers. And we did get that guy over at the other side of the water. Since then, it's been no man's land. And my acid reflux is really flaring up right now. So I will be back tomorrow. We may do PNW, we may come back to Deadfall. Not 100% sure yet. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Kayak Dude, Megan, Juice, Ronnie, Howie, Ilson, Emma, Neppy, Rackaroo. Appreciate y'all, Wolf, all the new followers on TikTok. I do also stream on Twitch and YouTube. If you want to give me a sub on YouTube and follow on Twitch, it'd be much appreciated. We're gonna go raid out on Twitch. Ah, man, acid reflux is bad. All right.